Hi everyone, it's Gail. And it's normally Mixed Media Monday, but I am going to get to work on my little circus journal. And so we're going to make the cover and then see what other trouble we can get into today. And so kind of mixed media, fabric and paper, and who knows what else. So let's say hi and hugs. Hi and hugs to Denise, Cynthia, Michelle, and Valerie. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you for your nice comments as well. Okay, I've got my little envelope here, and I have a somewhat basic plan in mind. We're gonna see how this works. Yeah, I think this will work. So let me turn the machine on, but we don't need it just yet. First thing I'm going to do is get this, this will be the inside, and get it cut. Gosh, I really probably don't need that much, do I? Okay, so first let's cut it this way. Normally, if I am cutting my fabric, I just go, this is a 9 by 12 envelope, first of all. So I go 14 by 11, and that gives me enough to fold over the edges. So I'm just going to actually give this a little chop because I'm thinking this will be a good fabric flip. So we might do that today too. Who knows what trouble we'll get into. Oh, first, before I get into trouble, I wanted to say thank you to the folks who've done super thanks in the last month or so. Amy Rugula, Lori Duff, Shayla Muniz, the Junk Journal Studio, Michelle over there, and Paula Casey. And that's just the thanks button under the video that folks have pushed and in order to support what I do here. So wanted to say thank you for that. Let's see. Okay, I actually did iron this fabric. I know that's a shock, but yeah, I don't even iron my clothes, let alone my fabric, but I did. I did. This time I did. Okay, so I don't need this much, so I am going to cut this off on this side a bit too. Then I'll just have kind of a fabric strip that we can maybe use as well. Okay. There we go. We are getting there, folks. We are getting there. And then we're gonna put this down. And I'm gonna get my Fabri-Tac, and I'm gonna put, let's see, I think I might want this side down. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the center here to just kind of hold it down while I'm working on it. Okay, let's just put that down. Just gonna center it a bit, like so. Okay, now I'm gonna make the corners. So how are all of you today? I hope you're doing something fun and crafty. I am hurrying up this morning and getting a couple of videos filmed. We have grandkid activities this weekend. Marin has track on Saturday, and then Marin and Katie are playing in a volleyball tournament on Sunday. So I have no time over the weekend, and this week has been a little crazy. I couldn't film Wednesday because the guys were here washing my windows. And then yesterday I had lunch out with friends. Today I have lunch out with friends. I have my social calendar just too booked to be able to have time to film. So I got up early this morning, got ready to go, and thought I'm just going to I have 2 videos to film, and they're both going to be the circus. So worked out. We'll just work on Circus for a couple of hours, and then I can go to lunch. was so fun yesterday. The restaurant we went to, the waitress came up and she said, well, there was three of us. You three ladies look like you like mimosas. And I didn't realize that they even sold alcohol there, but they do. And we all looked at each other and we were like, why not? So I can count on one hand the times I've had a mimosa. I think that might be my second time, actually. But it was delicious. I said it's healthy. It's got orange juice. So anyway, we had a good lunch, a good visit. It was so fun. The one friend is from high school. And then the other friend is my friend Sandra. You've heard me talk about that, lives across the street. Yeah, so it was great. Okay, so there's our little inside. Now, what I'm thinking with this is it is just the 12 inches, right? And I think a jaggedy edge is fine, because it's not going to wrap around. But what I was thinking is if I took this way, and what if I folded this up for a pocket? Just what I think I'll do, right? That'd be cute, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna, again, put a little Fabri-Tac in the middle to hold. Like so. And make sure it's the right way. Yes. And I'm going to put this up maybe slightly over the edge, just a little bit. And put that down. And then I was thinking about, on this, I was thinking about putting some lace across there. Let me see. Sorry, I'm digging my lace out. Actually, that might be good. I was thinking I would fold it over. This is the lace I was thinking of initially. And just folding it on the edge. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. So yeah, it's going to have rough edges, but then a finished edge on the inside, if that makes sense. I think it'll be cute. Something different. Okay. So let's see. Let's just go here with just a bit of glue. So my friend that I had lunch with yesterday, that I went to high school with, we have our 50th reunion this year. And I asked her, I said, if my friend Danae doesn't come, can I come with you and your husband? Because the 30th reunion, I went by myself, and it was just like, I turned into that little scared high school girl again, and it was so hard to walk in there by myself. And so, and her husband, I graduated with too, and he was actually, I think it was our sophomore year, he and this other kid and my friend Susie we spent all summer, first thing in the morning, they'd come over, and I had a ping pong table at my house. And first thing in the morning, they'd come over, we'd play ping pong and drink Shasta Pop. Do you remember Shasta Pop? I don't think they make it anymore. And eat Velveeta sandwiches. Ew, that Velveeta stuff. I don't think it had one single natural ingredient in it. Yeah, that stuff was something else. Talk about an artery clogger. Oh, goodness. Okay, so now we've done that. Let me get my little paper towel here. So then I'm going to flip that up. And I think what I'm going to do, usually I sew on the outside, you know, so that stitch shows, because my machine isn't always super good about that. I think what I'm going to do is put just a few dots of glue, and then we'll mess around with the scraps while this kind of dries a little bit. I want it to dry a little bit before I sew it. So I'm just going to pull that up. Okay, so that is good. Let's see. I'll set this aside and we'll kind of mess around a little bit with a fabric flip. How about? Okay, so this is how wide? It's a little over 5. That's okay. I'm kind of thinking I want these elephants. And so let's cut that. I'm all full of glue already, just started. I'm going to go not quite 7.5. Actually, I'm going to go right here, and so I don't cut off this cute horsey here. This is really good frayable fabric, I have to say. Okay, so elephants, I would like you to be my, be my little fabric flip. I might just put a little something here because I don't want to cover up the elephant, right? Let's see. Where's my fabric? There it is. Here's the fabric. I have all my stuff down on the floor. So if you hear me grunting and groaning, that's why. Circus. Ooh, I might put that because that's the name of Joey's kit that we're going to use. Oh, look, there's another little piece of this. So let's just get this in with the scraps. Excuse me, I got to turn on my heater. It's a little chilly. Okay, so I just want something small right here. That might do the trick, those little clowns. Oh gosh, you guys, the comments from my first video. I've done a couple of very unpopular sorts of subjects lately with the bugs and people being freaked out by clowns. But I have to tell you, clowns to me are just happy. They bring joy. They're to make you laugh, is what they are. And so anyway, I don't think clowns are scary, but I understand people do. But like life, it's a life thing. Like life, it's all in how you look at it. Okay, I think that's kind of cute right there. Like that. Right? Yeah, that's gonna do it, I think. I'm just looking to see what I might be missing. Oh, I have a couple of these too. Maybe we can do something with those. Maybe pocket-wise or something like that. Okay, so let's sew this, and then maybe by then my cover will be ready to be sewn, because I was hoping to get the signature in and everything today. We'll see. We just gotta take it one step at a time, you know? Okay, so let's kind of straighten you up a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Does not. Okay, I'm just gonna go with a straight stitch, more or less around this label. Okay. Well, that was easy. We did that. And when we put it in the book, I don't know, maybe we'll do something in this corner or something. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so fabric flip is done, yay. And then we've got our, I wanted to look at the back side stitching is looking good. I've got the tension pretty good right now, it looks like. So let's go ahead and sew this. How about? Let's see, this is going to be, yeah, that's going to be the back. Okay, I usually start in the back corner. Okay, so it's thick. Excuse me, guys, I gotta move this a little closer to me. I'm running into my shelf. Okay. So far, so good. Curl it up a little and avoid my shelf. Now I'm running into my water bottle. It's just all happening here. Okay. Okay, so it actually came out as I wanted it to, I think. Okay, we're gonna be done with the sewing machine for now. Oh, I forgot one thing I was gonna do, darn. Oh well, I think it'll be okay. Do I want to sew that? Well, let's look. She's asking herself all kinds of questions here. I was thinking, I don't know. How much of this do I have? Oh, this isn't what I thought it was, so that, never mind. I was thinking of putting this on the edge, but it's, I thought it was more the, you know, the little balls that hang over, not so much what it is. So that's okay. Let's look at our trims for a second. And then we'll just fold it over. Might like to have my bone folder on it a little bit. This poor little clown, we just went right down his face, but that's okay. I love this. See, and this can fray a little bit, and that'll be kind of cool too. Just gonna kind of pull on a few of those. Okay, I just want to make sure there isn't something, there might be something I want to put down the front of that, but I'm not sure. Like, look at this. Ooh, that would be nice. Yeah, let's do that. Oops. Oh, look. Oh, look, it's a bingo chip. You never know what you're going to find in my stuff. Oh. Okay. Lace is put away. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so what if this is a little vintage trim? Mm-hmm. Don't you think? Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then and there. And do I want one in the back too or not? What do you think? I don't know, it just makes it more finished, I think. So let's use some of this back there too. And I'm just gonna use Fabri-Tac and put this on, I think, since we already sewed it. Okay. Yeah, so today I'm going to lunch with my friend Diane and my friend Catherine. Catherine is the one that does the watercolor beautiful bugs. I'm gonna have to tell her that you guys were asking where you could buy them. She doesn't have an Etsy or you know, any social media like that at all. So she just makes them because she likes to make art and for her lucky friends. And she also does houses similarly, flowers. Yeah, she had problems with her shoulder for a while, and she couldn't craft like this, and so she started watercoloring, and she just does a beautiful job. I agree with you guys. I'm just going to put just a little coating of Fabri-Tac on the edge of the trim so that it doesn't fray, is my objective in doing that. Okay, so that's good. Let's do one down here. Also make the edge of the book stronger, won't it? Yeah, I was looking back too, and a couple of you looked back to see when I did my last circus journal. It was 5 years ago. That is so crazy. And it was a little golden book with the circus subject. And yeah, super fun. Okay. So there we go. We've got our cover, I do believe. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the Fabri-Tac for a second. Going to set this aside for a second, and we're going to see what we can do with the signature. Okay, so here's all my Joey stuff all cut out along with some other ephemera. And so there's all these, and then these are to play with otherwise, you know, collage wise. Okay, so let's see. So this one is going to be the front. The ringmaster welcomes you to the journal. And then these will be like this. Let's see. So this one, and then this one's going to go this way, like that. Let me know if you're working along with me. It'd be fun to be working on these together. That one go with that. That's the middle. This one's the middle. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this one goes this way. It always kind of confuses me, but I think it's the coolest thing ever that Joey thought of having the pages kind of opposite one another, you know? I think it's a great idea. So if you just fold them in twos and then pop them in, that's good. I know I have other pages ready over there. I just gotta find them. I had everything kind of moved because what was I doing? Oh, I was taking pictures in order to list my bug journals. That's what I was doing. I mean, seriously, how fun is it going to be to write in this journal on these pages? So much fun. Yeah, one of you in the first circus video that I did, one of you mentioned that your mom took you every year to the Shriners Circus. I went every year as a kid to the Shriners Circus too. I lived just down the road from the fairgrounds, and so my friend Joyce and we would walk to the circus, and we'd go in the afternoon to the matinee, and oh, it was so much fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So really, technically, I only need 5 more pages, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, I grabbed these things from when, yeah, I grabbed all this stuff to go in. Okay, so, oops, why am I, I don't know why that's there. Okay. So, capering clowns. Let's put that at the beginning, so everyone knows it's a joyful start to the book. Capering clowns, and then here we could put this. Oh, whoops! I did that wrong. Okay, those go there. All right, that could go there. I'm gonna put Emmett here. Was it you, Donna? I'm sorry I made you sad when I cut this, but you know what? Making journals is what I do. Okay. And let's put this one here. And my little, that's a Gale original right there. And got two more little ones. But I think I would like some dyed paper. Let's use, what do we use? Kind of like this grungy paper there. And then, excuse me for a second. Doing my best to grab a coffee dyed paper and they wouldn't come apart. So let's do this one. This one's just, I got this somewhere on Etsy, this dyed paper. It's really kind of cool. Let's put this 3-ring fun. Let's put this in here. That one. And this. And we'll put our popcorn bag here. You know, I'm thinking I might like another popcorn bag. Okay. Gotta get all my supplies up here. Gotta get it closer to myself because I'm having struggles here. Okay. What if we put one of these in there too? Yeah, and then there'll be 2 flappies. Why not? Okay, so that should do it. I don't think we can put much more. I gotta make sure I didn't have something that went into the signature. Oh, I do know one other thing I was going to do for in the signature. So let's set that aside for a second. How we doing time wise? Oh man, time flies when you're having fun. Okay, I want a couple of these, not these ones, but maybe that one. Ooh, I love them all. How do I decide? I think I'll use those 2. And I'm gonna do a little double pocket thingy. This was originally from Roxy Creations, Roxy's weekly challenge. Let's see, can I make that just a little bit smaller? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do that, and then maybe right about there. Just folding is what I'm doing at the moment. And then this, how far do I want that to go over? Maybe I'm just gonna rip that right down there. Just use part of it, and then I have some more to play with in some other way. Okay, put that over with the collage papers. And this is gonna go here. So I'm gonna just put some glue and get that stuck down. Hopefully my glue will work. You know how it is. Good news is the next video I do, the glue will be working. It's not the glue. The glue is great. It's the operator. I just don't take time to clean it as much as I should. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this down there, like that. And I'm gonna fold this edge just a tiny bit. Just make a little sort of a gusset thing so that it's got enough room to get things in and out. Then I'm gonna go here. And then we are going to fold this. Yes, we are. We're going to fold it. Like that. Okay. Yeah, that's good. It's got a little space in between it, which is good. Then I'm going to take my circle punch and punch a couple of little thumb holes there and there. And then we're going to glue her down. Yeah, I might just, whoopsie. I might just clip this just so it doesn't have any chance of showing that edge is okay. This one's not. Just a little snippy. Okay. Gosh, I'm all full of strings. I'm dressed to go to lunch too, but I'm all full of strings. That's all right. They know what I do all day. So we're going to the spot where I order nachos and it's huge. The nachos are huge. And so I eat part of them and then I bring the rest home to Mike. So now he started asking me, are you going to, it's called the Overland restaurant. It's just down from my house. And so super handy. Both of my friends live in the valley, so they have to travel a little further, but it's nice because it's a big restaurant and they don't care if you sit there all day and visit. So that's really nice. We went to lunch one time at this spot and they came over and asked us to leave. But they had people waiting to get in and we're like, oh, sorry, we were visiting. I don't need a whole lot of distress on this because Joey has done it for me, but there's just a little here and there that maybe would be good to do, these little white areas. And then I'm also going to turn this over and go down the middle. Okay, so that's going to go. We may want to do some decorating on that. I don't know, but that's going to go in the signature too. So I wanted to make it before we sew in. Now we have to decide where do we want it. There would be nice. I think I'm just going to put it here. So there we go. And that will just be sewn in. Okay. Betcha our, oops. I betcha our cover is dry. Feels pretty dry. A little tacky, not too bad. Okay, let's sew this bad boy in then. Okay. Once we sew it in, we might want something down the spine, but I don't know. I think I have a, yeah, that would be good, I think. Okay, get my clippies out here. Do we have time? Yes. Yes, yes, we do. So I had a question from, I think it was you, Cindy. Cindy's gonna make her first journal. I am super excited, Cindy. That's so fun. And, you know, you'll never have another first one. So that is so exciting. So anyway, she was asking me, do I need a book cradle? You don't necessarily need one, but they're very, very nice to use. See, I, for years, used this to do my, you can tell it's well used, and I would just do my poking on this book. But this holds the pages up, and it just makes it easier. And my book cradle came from Amy at Crafty Cat USA on Etsy. So if you're interested, that's a good thing to, it's probably, you know, along with my tear rulers, one of my most used tools. Definitely in the construction of a book, it's my most used tool. Okay, so we've got that in. Now, I'm just gonna lay it in the cradle. See, that's what's nice, is it holds it like this. Otherwise, with my book, I'd have to hold it and punch it like that. So it's just, you know, the right tools just make every job easier, don't they? Okay, so, excuse me, sweetheart. Oh, I'm right in her armpit. You shall never swing from the trapeze again. What with your punctured armpit? Oh dear. I'm always amputating, cutting, maiming. It's just, oh. I do apologize. I gotta name these people. I definitely do. Okay. Yeah, I got her nice and thick. That's for sure, with all my stuff in the signature there. I'm just making sure the holes on the outside are big enough there. Just giving it a little extra. Okay. So this, oops, that's not it. This is it. We're gonna go 3 times the size of the page. 1, 2, 3. I do have, if you're new to this, like Cindy's about to make her first one, I do have a bookbinding kit on my favorite things on my website, and that link's always below in the description, that has the awl and some thread and needle and whatnot. So if you If you need that, just FYI, that is there. Okay. Now I'm pulling the string, the tail. I'm pulling this tight, and then I'm going at an angle out through the middle, the second time through the middle, and that's so I don't catch the first string. If you catch the first string, you can't tighten your stitches. So, just a little hint there. So, ringmaster, right? Master of ceremonies, you know, ringmaster. I'm going to call him Master Henry. He looks like a Henry to me. Oh, poor darling in her armpit. She's not coming to me right now. This guy's going to be Bing, because he looks like Bing Crosby to me. And I think Bing's a good name for a clown anyway. And this guy, something the clown. Mortimer. Mortimer the clown. Bing, Mortimer the clown, Master Henry, and I think I'm traumatized about her armpit and I can't think of it for her. Marjorie comes to mind. Marjorie, the trapeze artist. Okie dokie. Well, you guys, we did that. It's exciting. It's so exciting. All right. So now what? Now, I know we don't have nearly enough stuff to fill this journal, so there'll be some making of things along the way, but there it is. Yay. So we're moving right along. Oh, he's saying bye-bye. He looks kind of sad because he's saying goodbye to us. Oh man, I'm having fun with this. Thank you, Joey. Okay, so what do we have so far? We made some ephemera the one day. Okay. I don't like that up against this, so we'll find another spot. I do like it up against that because it's more, you know, vintagey looking. Okay. And I do think I want to put stuff on the edges because, you know, I'm into page edges these days. So, and we've got that and that. The stuff we made on Scrappy Saturday. Okay. My tickets. Okay. What do we want to put on the edges? Let's grab some stuff and things. Okay, we could put something on the music. See what the red looks like. Sticking out there. Yeah, that's just fun and colorful. Okay, we're gonna work on getting stuff on the edges of the pages. So about there. I generally don't use gathered lace on the edges because it's kind of funky to get glued down, but I'm gonna make an exception to that rule because we're allowed to do that, right? Okay, so one there and one in the back, wherever the music is. There you are. This one's going to be kind of in the book a bit. That's okay though. Okay. Then we've got some wonderful rickrack. We've got several choices of rickrack, but this one's just very circusy. So where might I want that? Do I want to just put it down this page? Maybe. Yeah, that just adds a little something, doesn't it? Oh, I'm thrilled to be down here. Like I said, I couldn't film the day that the window washers were here, just in case they had a question or needed me for something. And Mike wasn't home for most of the time they were here, or a good chunk of it anyway. So I kind of had to stay available, and so it's been a few days since I've crafted, and yesterday I didn't at all. I love this one. These ribbons, I think, need to definitely go on here. Ooh, there's another fun, same pattern, but okay, let's put those somewhere. Somewhere midway, maybe. Oof, that's awful. Nope, that's a big N-O. Okay, what about like along here? Gosh, that could almost be a tuck too. I think I'll put it on like that, and you know, if I don't use it for a tuck, that's okay. Okay. And then on this side, that would be, we'll do this one. Oh, look, and that looks neat with that. Perfect. Pick the straighter of the sides to go on there. Okay. All right. That's gonna go there. Got this little ruffle. It's kind of neat. Oh, you know what ruffle? Talk amongst yourselves. And I'm back. Just had to grab, I think this ruffle will be nice on here because it's kind of, you know, the darker, grungier color. Let's see, so we have the red in the middle, or I mean at the front. Let's see. Oh, maybe we could put this on here. Yeah, because that's not gonna be writable anyway. Okay, right about there. So, we watched the movie Reptile last night, with Justin Timberlake in it. Interesting. Kind of a whodunit type of movie. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize I had, and this is exactly the right size. How does that happen? Never happen again, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so let's put this on this grungy page, and I'll put this one on this side. I don't know. I just always have them facing up for the most part. Sometimes I have them on the back too. Okay, so I think I'm feeling happy about all of that. Let's put those with the fabric. Okay, so let's glue. I'm gonna be going to lunch with all sorts of strings and stuff on me. Okay. Then, once we get this done, it's going to be placing a few things and then deciding what we need. One thing I know I want to do is make the pockets that Joey provides in the kit. I want to make those and put those in here. Okay, might have to trim that a little bit. Okay, and then let's put this one on here. I mean, that could have been a belly band too, but I'd rather make a belly band, I think. Okay. Do I want it clear to the edge? Or why not? Let's put it clear to the edge. Conserve. Oh, I was going to put it on as a tuck, wasn't I? Oh well. This one's not going to be. That can be a bit wider. Okay. Try and put that right to the edge of the page there. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. That gives that a nice weight. Very fun. Okay. Then this one. Oh, and one of you, I'm sorry, I don't remember which one, said my little snap cards would make a neat edge on a page, and I agree. So we just need to dig those back out of the bin. And so I'm going to try and make this so that the stitching is hidden there. Okay, there's that one. Man, this guy, that's going to be interesting. I think I'll go on the rickrack, because otherwise there's going to be glue showing and my pages are going to stick together. Okay, oop. Still got glue on the page. I cannot find my glue eraser for the life of me. I have no idea where I put it. I think it's up on this shelf somewhere, but I can't find it. How about, I know you're telling me. I heard you. Get your book weight, Gail. Also available on Gail's Favorite Things. Okay. My friend Peggy sent back in the Happy Mail days, sent me the book weight. It's such a great gift. These are, they're right up there with the book cradle, that's for sure, as far as used tools go. Yeah, I haven't heard from you for a long time, Peggy. Are you still watching? I didn't know. Hope all is well. I hope. Okay, a string. Go figure. Plenty of strings. Strings abounding right now. Okay, let's make sure we cover up the sewing. All right, should we put this one on as a tuck? Let's do it. Let's try anyway. So how wide is this? About there. Oop. Okay, see how this goes. We can always stick more glue under it if we feel like it needs it. Oh, that's just real nice right there. Okay, and this red one. And then maybe we'll do the snap cards. I think that was a good idea. Yeah, I think page, for me, putting the lace on or page edges or whatever comes before the ephemera, just because otherwise if I put if I put a pocket clear to the edge here, I couldn't put lace. So that's why I do it in the order that I do, if that's helpful at all. I hope it is. Okay, we did that. So now, oh good, it's nice and fluffy on the edge. Okay. Yep, I like that. I wasn't sure with this kind of being maroon if I'd like that. Now, do we want any lace on the spine? I don't think I do, because it's gonna, well, it would cover up that clown. It would leave this clown and leave that clown. We could put something there. I think I need something like coffee dyed or something. Let's see. Ecru colored, you know. I've got some coffee dyed lace, but it's not dark enough. Will this work? This is like a vintage. This isn't, you know, the kind you get at Hobby Lobby. So how will that look? I kind of like it. I'm gonna go with it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Yeah, that's a lovely piece of old lace. Okay. Got my lace all messed up again. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh my gosh, I'm past time. Okay, so I'll glue this on and then we'll be back for tomorrow's video. So sorry guys, I kept you a little long. Anyway, have a grateful day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.